the way that first 20 minutes was played. You know, we just we played like a team that was tonight anyway, on a mission to do something that was really important to them. And I would say it's important to play great and to play hard and to play with a lot of energy every single night. And I know that that's not possible every night, but I think those first 20 minutes tonight was a kind of an indication of what happens when you do play. And I was as good a, I told them in the locker room, that's as good a 20 minutes of basketball as any of them have ever been a part of. And you know, even the Mississippi State game last year in the tournament, a lot of those guys didn't play that much. So for them, that was pretty special, what happened tonight.
Do you think the crowd had anything to do with that, Geno? There was a lot of energy at the beginning of that game.
Yeah, there was. I mean, it's always nice when, you know, you're home and the home crowd is involved, and then we made a bunch of plays that got them even more involved. You know, sometimes our crowds have a tendency to, you know, wait to be entertained. And today, you know, I think we worked together to create a lot of energy. You know, we did our part, they did their part, and there were some great plays out there that are, you know, going to be part of a highlight film, I'm sure.
Geno, you mentioned this is a once-in-a-lifetime thing that you guys have gone to twice within 10 years. How do you assess where this program is compared to others in history?
I've always been bad, you know, about chronicling my own history. You know, that's left for other people to do. I know. It's funny. I just got done telling this to our players. Anytime you do something that's never been done before, and you do something that's going to be in the history books, then you feel like very, very few people have ever been in this situation. And who knows if anybody will ever be in this situation again. I don't know. But for us to be in this moment twice is it's hard to describe. I mean, how do you? And I know I've heard all the stories. It's so easy. You have all the best players. Okay, let's just leave it at that then. We have all the best players.
Toward that, Geno, can you just talk about Gabby? You're up by 50 points, and she dives into their bench to save a ball. Just that type of effort, kind of what you expect out of this program.
I said it outside here, and you know, there's only so many ways I can answer these questions. So, you know, they're going to be in different news outlets. But if you haven't seen Gabby Williams play basketball in person, then you have no idea what she's like and what she brings. I went in the locker room at halftime, and you know, was talking to our video guy, and you know, we were just going over some stuff, and I said, you know, and he's a big football fan, as our other coach. I said, Gabby Williams is like the Lawrence Taylor of women's basketball. Whatever play you're trying to run, it ain't gonna happen. And we switch a lot with her, you know. So 1 minute she's guarding you, and you think. The other guys are like, I'm glad she's not guarding me. And then two sequences later, she is guarding you. And she is just so disruptive and creates so much, so many ways, you know, whether it's a deflection, whether it's a steal, whether it's a couple of blocks that she had, or whether it's a defensive rebound, or she just makes plays that the average basketball player can't make. And if you don't watch her play in person, you're really missing out on something pretty special.
You know, the number one football team in the country lost last night.
Yeah.
The number one basketball team in the country got blown out today. Have you ever looked at
Who?
Baylor? Baylor lost by 21 to West Virginia. Canada was there.
You don't want to, yeah, you don't want to be playing West Virginia when you're number one in the country. At West Virginia, right? Yeah, yeah.
Did you ever,
Huggins has got those guys going, boy.
do you ever thought of like the sustainability of your guys, doing what you do, and there aren't off nights and there aren't situations where you guys play down to the competition and just keep going on?
Yeah, I mean, again, as I've said, not to not to minimize any of this, but we just try to play really, really, really hard every night, and we try to play with a lot of energy every night, and we have players that have bought into over the years, this is the way we're going to play. This is the way we play at Connecticut.